Good day everyone. I'll be discussing implementing the marketing plans and strategies. Preparing a marketing plan and implementing it are two different things. Preparing a plan is research-based and technical, while implementation focuses on strategy, action, and results. Implementation is a continuous process. It adapts to changes in both internal and external factors, affecting the product or service. That's why entrepreneurs should update their marketing plan every year. Effective implementation begins by listing the marketing activities and assigning people responsible for each task. The entrepreneur must know what, who does what, and ensure that everyone performs their roles effectively. So, monitoring the responsibilities and progress of each team member is key to successfully carrying out the marketing plan.
Good day everyone. Today, I'll be discussing how entrepreneurs create an effective marketing plan and how tools like the Gantt chart help organize it. Step 1. Divide the marketing plan into small manageable pieces and manageable timelines. Dividing the marketing plan, entrepreneurs need to divide their marketing plan into smaller and organized parts. This means setting clear goals, responsibilities, and timelines for each task. They must also discuss important details such as the marketing mix or 7Ps, the budget, the schedule, the promotion strategies, and the possible risks that might happen during implementation. Value proposition and USP. The value proposition explains the main benefit that customers will get. For example, in an online clothing business, the value proposition is a virtual shopping mall, which allows customers to shop easily, anytime and anywhere. The unique selling proposition or USP shows what makes the business special. In this example, the USP is a handmade fashionable clothes from indigenous Filipino, which highlights Filipino craftsmanship and culture. The 7Ps of marketing mix. Next, we have the 7Ps of marketing, which guide the business strategy, product handmade, fashionable clothes, place, online or internet-based store, price, penetrate pricing, start low and increase later. Promotion, online marketing through social media, emails, and websites. The people, a 24/7 help desk for customer service. Packaging, organic paper for eco-friendly packaging. The process, a 10-day return policy to ensure customer satisfaction. Managing risk. Entrepreneurs should also prepare for marketing risks such as reputational risks like negative feedback, financial risks such as low sale, and strategic risk when the plan fails to reach the target market. By being prepared, they can avoid losses and make their business stronger. The Gantt chart to organize everything better. Entrepreneurs use a Gantt chart. A Gantt chart is like a timeline that shows what tasks need to be done, when they should happen, and who is responsible for them. Each shade box or bar represents a specific activity and its duration. This helps the marketing team stay on schedule, see overlapping tasks, and track their progress easily. It's also flexible, meaning it also can be adjusted depending on the business needs. Overall, the Gantt chart keeps the marketing plan clear, organized, and easy to follow.
Step 3. Entrepreneur must ensure that the line of communication between him or her and the marketing team is always open to avoid implementation issues. This is very critical because if there's a communication gap, customers will be the ones to suffer. In the previous example, the online clothing entrepreneur and his or her marketing team must ensure that they talk regularly to ensure that the marketing execution is done as planned. With the advent of technology, the entrepreneur and his or her marketing team can communicate via face-to-face meetings, landline, mobile phone, or the internet. Communication channels these days have been revolutionized by technology. thereby leaving no reason for the modern entrepreneur to not communicate well with his or her marketing team. So the text emphasizes that keeping communication open between an entrepreneur and their marketing team is essential for success. When there's good communication, things run smoothly. If communication breaks down, customers can be negatively affected. Modern technology offers many ways for the team to stay connected, so there's no excuse for poor communication.
Good day everyone. Today I'll be discussing step 4, monitor accomplishments and progress. This step focuses on checking the work performance of each member in the marketing team. It's very important for the entrepreneur to make sure that all the tasks given to the team are done properly and on time. So first, let's talk about monitoring and evaluation. Each marketing team member's task must be monitored and evaluated to see if they were done correctly and within the deadline. So this means the entrepreneur should regularly check the work of each team member. So for example, if the email marketer is assigned to send monthly newsletters, the entrepreneur needs to check if those emails were sent on time and if the content was good and effective. Second, the entrepreneur must review the results according to the set standards. So the performance is rated as highly acceptable, a little acceptable, or not acceptable. So the rating helps the entrepreneur identify how well each task was done. For example, if the social media marketer posts creative and engaging content daily, the performance might be rated as highly acceptable. But if the posts are boring, inconsistent, it could be rated as a little acceptable or not acceptable. So third, if a task is not done as planned, the entrepreneur must help the employee. Sometimes, an employee might have trouble completing their work. In case the entrepreneur can offer guidance, give feedback, or provide additional training. But if helping doesn't work, the entrepreneur can also transfer the employee to another role where they might perform better. For example, if a web designer struggles with coding, maybe they can be reassigned to help create graphics instead. Fourth, in evaluating tasks, 2 new columns are added: performance score and on-time delivery score. These help measure how well and how timely the work was done. Let's take a look at table 5.3 as an example. The first person responsible is the email marketer. Their specific task is to manage the email marketing campaign, which happens every month starting January 2016. The entrepreneur will then give 2 scores: the performance score, which checks the quality of the work, and the on-time delivery score, which checks if the task was done on time. For example, if the email marketer creates attractive and error-free emails and sends them early, they might get performance score 5, meaning perfectly done. On-time delivery score 5, meaning way before the deadline. But if the email was sent late or had poor content, the scores would be much lower. Lastly, the entrepreneur must check progress regularly, either weekly or monthly, depending on the business goals. So this allows them to identify which parts of the marketing plans are successful and which ones need improvement. By doing this, the entrepreneur can make smart decisions and guide the team to work more effectively. So in summary, step 4, monitor accomplishments and progress, is all about monitoring if tasks are done properly and on time, reviewing results based on quality, helping or reassigning employees if needed, scoring performance and timeless, and checking progress.
regularly. So this step ensures that the marketing team stays productive, consistent, and aligned with the company's goals.
Good day everyone. Today, I'll be explaining step 5. Open yourself to relevant ideas of your marketing team and the sample feedback from the implementation of the marketing plan shown in table 5. Step 5 talks about how important it is for entrepreneurs to listen to their marketing team. The people in the front line like the email marketers, social media managers, and website designers are the ones who directly deal with the target market. They have first-hand experience and real insights about how customers behave, think, and respond to marketing efforts. Sometimes, the best marketing ideas don't come from the planning stage, but from what happens during implementation. That's why it's important for the entrepreneur to stay open to the feedback and use ideas from the team. Now, let's move on to table 5.4, which shows sample feedback from different members of the marketing team. First, we have the email marketer. They observed that even though most of the target market have email addresses, about 45% of them did not read the entire email campaign. This happened because the email contained too many pictures and many recipients use basic data plans or mobile phones that loads images slowly. In short, heavy emails take too long to open. For example, if a business sends an email filled with large photos, some customers might skip it because it eats up their mobile data. So, a good solution is to make emails simpler with fewer images and more readable text. Next, we have the social media marketer. They found out that the target market responded positively to social media campaigns. The discount promo for the first 100 followers on Facebook or Twitter worked very well, and people even requested another round of discounts soon. This means that social media promotions are effective because they create excitement and encourage engagement. For instance, posting the first 100 people to follow our page get 10% off motivates customers to act quickly and spreads its brand's awareness, online awareness. Lastly, the website designer shared that a mobile application could be developed to mirror the website since 90% of the target market uses smartphones. This tells us that the most people access the internet using their phones rather than computers. For example, if your website isn't mobile friendly, people might find it hard to browse or buy your products. So, creating a mobile app or a phone-optimized website would greatly improve customer experience. To summarize it up, each team member gave valuable feedback that helps improve the marketing plan. The email marketer reminds us to keep messages simple. The social media marketer shows that online promos attract engagement. And the website designer highlights the importance of being mobile friendly. In conclusion, Step 5 teaches us that the most effective marketing ideas often come from the actual implementation when we listen and learn from the people who interact directly with our customers. By staying open to their insights, an entrepreneur can continuously improve and adapt to what the market really needs.
Hi, I am Raidimir Abdullah, and for now, let me discuss the step 6 on page 127. The entrepreneur must always be at a pace with the changes happening within outside. The entrepreneur, where his or her business operates. The entrepreneur must not ignore at all relevant factors so he or she knows how to counter them or follow them by revising a revised marketing plan. The marketing plan is a work in progress and must be revisited accordingly. It evolves in relation to the internal movements and the market condition where it operates.
Now let's proceed to step 7, integrating incentives and penalties for motivation. To effectively incentivize a marketing team, it is crucial to celebrate milestones and implement both incentives and penalties. Incentives serves as a reminder to learn for team members to maintain diligence, while penalties address non-performance or mediocrity. Positive reinforcement such as congratulatory remarks should be used to acknowledge successful task completion, whereas repeated coaching sessions suggest the need for improvement. Low-performing team members should be given opportunities for improvement before considering replacement or reassignment. This strategic use of incentives has been shown to be a successful method for motivating employees.
Good day everyone. I will be discussing step 8, analyze and interpret the results, which is considered one of the most crucial parts in the implementation of marketing plans and strategies. In this step, the entrepreneur must carefully analyze and interpret the overall results of the marketing plan implementation. Each completed marketing task should be treated as a milestone, marking the successful execution of the plan as envisioned. Through this process, all relevant insights and lessons learned must be recognized and incorporated into the next marketing plan. Effective marketing strategies and tactics must be continuously maintained and monitored to ensure that they will still work. However, if there are signs that a strategy is losing its effectiveness, the entrepreneur must be vigilant and make immediate revisions. Moreover, the entrepreneur should stay updated with both internal and external factors that may affect the business. By doing so, these factors can be used in developing new and relevant marketing strategies for future plans.